Hello, Falcon fans. Another balmy day in spring Utah. In the spring in Utah, I mean. We're here at Lone Peak High School, the Lone Peak field. Luckily, it did not rain too much at the Lone Peak field, so um, that's a bonus. But it is quite windy. We got a wind coming in from the northwest, and it's about 45 degrees, maybe a little lower here at the field. So hopefully you're at home enjoying the warmth of your shelter while our Falcons are out here toiling away on the diamond. But game time is in about 6 minutes, so just relax and kick back. And looks like we're exchanging handshakes here with Coach Plu and I think Coach D from Lone Peak. And then we'll get started. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a national anthem, so that'll be great. Yeah, that is Coach D Muse for Lone Peak. All right, now we're gonna begin the national anthem. So I don't know if I'm gonna take off my hood for this because it's pretty cold.
Oh, I see it. Okay. The yellow. Great job. Thank you. This is cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate hearing that.
Oh yeah, I mean it. It's been good. I've been able to follow, all the sports, the dance, all the competitions, and I think it's made a big difference for me to be able to see what's going on in the school. So and you're taking some great shots too, which is really nice.
Well, you get 1% of 1%.
Yeah, you pick the best ones, I'm sure.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right, that's Mike Mills, our Skyridge photographer, who's taking photos of our Falcons here at the game. So, doing a great job for us. If you haven't seen his work, check out the page, Skyridge's Facebook page or Instagram, and you will see he's got some really great photos for us. Dang, I don't think that camera is too tight. That little foul ball just bounced it out of position. Let me go fix that really quick, and then we'll get started here momentarily. All right, starting off for the Falcons will be Moki Mon. Pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes is the count for Moki. Three balls, no strikes. Ball 4, Moki's going to take her base. I'll see if I can get this side view camera set up too. That'll be kind of fun. This is Irma Medina hitting for the Falcons. First pitch, ball 1. Called strike, catches Irma looking. Pitch is low. Moki's going to steal on the pitch. Three balls, one strike is the count. Ball 4, Irma Medina will take her base. So a little struggle in the circle so far for Lone Peak. His first 2 batters have walked. That'll bring up Cadence Barnes to hit for the Falcons. First pitch, ball 1. Hard hit ground ball, goes into the gap to the right side, going to advance the runners, going to score 1. Irma Medina advances to 3rd on the play. So nice hit there by Cadence to get an RBI. Skyridge advances to 1. Lone Peak, nothing. Here in the top of the first inning. All right, and then it looks like Hadley's going to come in to run for Cadence. First pitch, called ball. This is Elliott Plew hitting for Skyridge. Called strike. Alright, we got the second camera working. Let's check it out here. I don't know if that's a better view or not. You can switch it around. Pitch is high, called ball. And Hadley will advance to second on catcher indifference. 2 balls, 1 strike is count. Called strike. Gets Elliott again. Soft ground ball hit to the shortstop. Safe at first. Elliott scores 1 on the play as Irma Medina crosses the threshold. Throw was just a little too slow. So runners on first and third. No outs, and Skyridge advances 2-0 over the Knights. First pitch is high for Teatabo. Ball 2. Plew will advance to second on catcher indifference. High fly ball to right field. Finds some green. Teatabo scores 1. Gonna score 2. Stand-up double on the play for Teatabo. So nice hard hit to the right field green. Gets 2 RBIs for the Falcons. Brings up Adelie Purcell to hit for Skyridge. First pitch, called ball. Pitches away for ball 2. Pop fly foul. Hit behind the barrier for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike is the count now for Adelie. Changeup goes high, wild. Teatabo advances to third on the play. So I believe this is 22 Clara Gorley pitching for the Knights here in the circle. Line drive to right field, caught by the first baseman. What a shot, but she puts a glove on it and brings it down. Very impressive catch there. Nice reaction time by the first baseman. Oh, and I had the wrong camera selected, so you guys didn't get to see that. I apologize for that. This brings up Grace Beck to hit for the Falcons. First pitch hit foul. Yeah, and that camera having a hard time staying straight today. So 1 strike. High fly ball to left field. Gives a stand-up double for Grace and another RBI for the Falcons. This is Ellie Barnes hitting for Skyridge. Runner advances to third on a botched throwback. Pitch is high for a ball. Nice shot. Right center field line drive. Finds some green. Rolls to the fence. Ellie Barnes is going to go for 3. Maybe she's going to go. Nope. She had a shot there, but Coach Plew held up the brakes there at third. Gets a nice RBI triple standing. Makes the score Skyridge 6, Lone Peak 0 here at the top of the first. This is Abby Bailey hitting for the Falcons. Taking Abby Bailey. Pitch is high.
Let's go Knights!
Fly ball caught by the shortstop for the second out on the inning. Is that right? Second out? Yeah, 2 down. Top of the order now. Mokimon hitting for the Falcons. First pitch, pop fly foul over the right side barrier for strike 1. Fly ball to center field. Oh, it looked like trouble there, but she comes over and makes a diving catch at it. Just gets it in the tip of her glove for a little snow cone action there. Great catch, great effort there by the center fielder for Lone Peak. So 3 outs, but not before Skyridge can score 6 on the top half of the first inning. Skyridge leads 6-0 over the Knights. Knights are coming up next.
Starting off in the circle for the Falcons will be Cadence Barnes. Behind the diamond, Irma Medina. Tea Tabo holding down first base. Ellie Barnes at second. Moki Mon at short. Grace Beck at third. I believe Abby Bailey is in left. Gigi Hall in center, and Adelie Purcell taking the field in right. Starting off for the Knights will be Clara Gorley, their freshman pitcher. This Knights team, young team, still in a little bit of a building year. Got a lot of freshmen on here, but holding their own. They got a 3-5 schedule, or 3-5 record overall, 2-3 in region. So not too bad for a team populated mostly by really young players. I'm glad to see them turning out and putting the work in. They're going to be definitely a force here as they develop. I had a chance to talk with Coach D for the game. She said about the same, and she's proud of how much work her girls have put in. And watching them warm up, I had the same thought. They're doing the work out here in the cold. Really great effort. So even before the first pitch, the plate umpire didn't like what he saw, I think, of Cadence's windup. So might call an illegal pitch. Going to give her a little counsel on how to avoid that. Yeah, so 1 ball, no strikes is the count on the illegal pitch for Cadence. Rise ball, ball 1. Just a few sprinkles of rain coming down here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That was a nice fastball from Cadence. Grab some chalk. Ball's hit foul. Bounces off the fence and hits our umpire in the back. So it didn't get him coming, but got him going. He's tapping his chest saying he's okay. So that's a good sign. Appreciate our crew in blue here for officiating this game for us. They're out here in the cold for one of the toughest jobs. Oh, nice line drive. Goes foul left side. One thing about if you're an umpire, doesn't matter how the game goes, somebody's mad at you. So that's a tough job description, no matter how you slice it. Pitch is low and inside for a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes is the count, I believe. No, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think it is 3 because I don't think the scoreboard.
Good eye, Clara.
Oh. Okay, now it was 2-2. So now the count is full here for Clara Gorley. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Cadence gets her first Cadence K of the day. 1 down for the Knights.
Go Hayden. Go low peak.
This brings up number 1, Hayden Erickson. First pitch, swing and a miss. as Caden burns it in there. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Hayden plays infield, outfield senior, so she's one of the veterans on the team here today. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the Cadence K counter goes up to 2 on the day. Bunt goes back to Cadence Barnes, makes the throw for the out at first. Teatabo with the sure hands, and 3 up, 3 down for the Knights. As we come to the end of the first inning, Skyridge leads 6-0 over the Lone Peak Knights. Top of the second inning is coming up next. Starting off for the Falcons will be number 1, Irma Medina, followed up by Cadence Barnes. Irma Medina starting in the box for the Falcons. First pitch is high for ball 1. Nice off-speed pitch there for strike 1. And I believe this is a new pitcher coming in. 33. I don't see her number on the roster though. So ground ball goes out of the glove of the third baseman, and Irma advances to first on the play. So sorry, don't have a lineup, don't have a roster is not filled out for number 33, so I'm not sure who the new pitcher is. This is Cadence Barnes hitting for the Falcons. There's Cadence. Cadence is ahead of it. Hits it foul to the left side. So this game was originally scheduled to be played at Falcon Field today, but due to the rain, we got some pretty heavy rain over on our side of Lehigh today. So the field is too marshy, and Coach D said their field is in pretty good shape. It sure looks like it is. Pitches away, goes wild. Medina advances to second, rounds, looks, but decides to stay. So we're gonna swap up the games. Tomorrow's game should be at Falcon Field, barring the weather, of course. So if you're on your way to the field, make sure you adjust and head to Lone Peak today. Fly ball. Center field gonna drop in front of the fielder. She struggles just a little bit picking it up, makes the throw to second. Medina stays at third on the throw. Cadence gets a single. Puts 2 on for the Falcons. No outs. Stepping up for Skyridge is Elliot Plew. Looks like Hadley's going to come in for Cadence again. Make sure I have that right. Hadley is going to take second on catcher indifference. Called strike. Gets that outside edge again. Blue had a little bit of trouble covering that outside edge on our first at bat as well. One ball, one strike is the count now for Elliott. Elliott just hits it off the fence. Oh no, I guess it went over the fence. I thought it hit the fence. So great shot. Elliott gets a home run. They have that taller barrier there, the center field fence. And Plew descends a shot deep. She goes up for that one and got the home run. So nice 3-run homer for Elliot Plew, and she adds to her tally on the season. Gonna make the score Skyridge 9, Lone Peak 0. And the Knights are not out of danger yet, as Teatabo, also a heavy hitter, coming up to bat. Hard ground ball, hit up the gap. Tea's gonna get a single out of it. Teatabo so reliable there in the box for the Falcons. Stepping up to the plate, Adelie Purcell. Pitch is wild. Teatabo will advance to second on the wild pitch. And that's gonna mess up my camera again. Really struggling with that one today. pitch hit foul to the backstop. That wind is coming back a little bit. Pitches away for a ball. Two balls, one strike is the count for Adderley. Pitch is just over the knees for a called strike. Catches Adderley looking. Two balls, two strikes is the count now. Ball's hit foul, reflects off the mask of the catcher. She looks like she's okay. These catchers are so tough. Pitch is high. Runner will advance to third on the wild pitch. Count is full now for Adderley. Pitch is low and inside. For ball four, Adderley Purcell will advance to first on the play. That'll bring up Grace Beck to hit for the Falcons. Our third baseman. First pitch, called ball. Adderley will advance on catcher indifference. Line drive goes back to the shortstop, makes a throw, gets the out at first. Runner scores on the play. Adderley advances to third on the throw. So Skyridge breaks into double digits on the forced out. Ellie Barnes stepping up. Ball's hit foul. Soft into the dirt, left side. So on that previous hit, Skyridge improves their score to 10. Lone Peak 0 for the day. Line drive goes foul left side. Oh, so close. Ellie Barnes ricochets off the left field fence there on the left side of the foul pole. So great hit. Had some nice distance. Just 5 feet foul. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Catcher stays in front of it though. One ball, two strikes is the count for Ellie Barnes. Ground ball hit back to the pitcher. Makes the out at first for the second out on the day. But Ellie Barnes gets the RBI as Purcell scampers home. So 2 down now for the Falcons. Skyridge advances their score to 11 over the Knights 0 here in the top of the second inning. This is Abby Bailey hitting for the Falcons. First pitch called ball. Soft ground ball goes fair down the left side line. Abby Bailey advances to second. Stand-up double on the nicely hit ball. That one I thought was going to go out, but actually it curved, it like hit the bag and started rolling in to the field. So don't see that too often. Nice hit by Abby Bailey for a double. Top of the order now for the Falcons. Moki Mon steps up to the plate. First pitch ground ball hit back up the gap. Abby Bailey will score. Moki Mon gets the RBI single. Makes the score Skyridge 12. Lone Peak 0. Brings up Irma Medina to hit for the Falcons. First pitch, ground ball hit to the shortstop, comes out of the glove, throws too late for the out though. So Irma Medina is ahead and is safe at first. Brings up number 8, Cadence Barnes, to hit for Skyridge. Ground ball actually hits the field officiator. Scores 1. Irma Medina is going to score on the play also. So 2 more added to the tally for the Falcons. Cadence Barnes has a 2 RBI single on the play. Makes score Skyridge 14. Here in the top half, second inning. Cadence gonna come on out. Hadley Hansen comes in to run for her. Batting now for the Falcons, Gigi Hall. Here's a photo of Gigi. Actually did a little post-game interview with Gigi last game. I haven't posted that yet to the channel. She does a great job of explaining her catch that was over the fence in our last home game. Just amazing athleticism that she showed on that catch. Really love to see it. First pitch is low and away, ball 1. We'll post that later tonight for y'all to see Gigi's reaction in the post-game interview. Fly ball left field. Gigi, she had the gas to go for 3. Held up at second as Coach Plu puts the brakes on at third. So nice hard hit by Gigi Hall. Runners on second and third now as Gigi gets a stand-up double. Brings up Tea Tabo to hit for the Falcons. First pitch called strike. That was a great pitch. It's 33, just burned it in there. pitch is low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count now for Taya. Well, a little bit of wind picking up again. Line drive, left field. Taya's going to score 1, make it 2. Stand up double for Taya Tabo. Skyridge advances to 16 on the play. It's a nice hit, Taya Tabo, deep into center left field. All right, they're going to call Taya Tabo out for hitting out of order. We will erase 1 run off the board is what the call is. I don't actually have the lineup, so I'm not sure what happened there. I think they may have made a substitution. Usually Taya hits after Elliott. I thought that they had substituted Gigi for Elliott and then Taya hit, but I don't think that was on purpose. So they're going to erase both of those hits, or both of those runs from the board. As that was a 2 RBI. So that'll put the Falcons to 14. All right. The scorekeeper's going to have their hands full scoring this one, I can just tell you right now. This is the kind of thing that's murder to do in Game Changer. They're still talking it over there. I mean, obviously, it's not a critical situation given that with the lead that the Falcons have, but you know, you never want to see that kind of thing happen where it's a totally logistical mistake, especially, you know, in a tight game. Erasing 2 runs is going to be a big problem. But usually what you do when you have such a commanding lead, you can step off early, kind of show a little mercy if you want to give it out. I haven't seen Skyridge need to do that yet. They are, I believe, in run rule territory, but we got to get to the 3rd inning, the end of the 3rd inning, before we can do that. As we're here only in the bottom of the 2nd. Is that right? So they're still talking it over here. I'm not sure what the final fallout is going to be from this. I already took 2 runs off the board, the ones that Taya hit in, so maybe I can turn up the gain and you can hear what they're saying. I think we're just getting like the wind noise and the mic banging on the fence more than anything. In fact, now that I see that, let me go and move All right, we've secured the mic. The plate umpire called out 9 runs this inning, which I believe, I'm not sure if I have right or. First pitch swing and a miss. That's Cadence Barnes comes back to the circle. So they only took 1 run off the board, which I honestly don't understand, but maybe it's something they can clear up for me after the game or something. Ball's hit foul left side. So I'm going to give 1 back to Skyridge. That makes the score Skyridge 15, Lone Peak 0. Here in the bottom of the 2nd inning, number 33, their substitute pitcher, up in the box. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. Swing and a miss. For strike 3, and the Cadence K counter advances on the swing and a miss. That being Cadence's, I believe, 3rd strikeout on the day. First pitch called ball. This is number 4, Keone Omane, I believe is how you say that. Hopefully that's right, Keone. Swing and a miss for a strike. One ball, 1 strike is the count with 1 down. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Cadence gets another one on the day. That brings up number 19, Michaela Hollywood Devereaux. I don't know if Hollywood is a nickname or what, but that is an awesome nickname or name, either way. I love it. She's got the pink gloves, ready for showtime. Called strike just over the knees. Nice fast pitch there by Cadence. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count for Hollywood. Called ball. Ball's hit foul. See if that moved the camera again. Oh, not too bad. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the Cadence K counter advances to 5 on the day, as the Falcons are able to retire the Knights 3 up, 3 down here as we head into the top of the 3rd inning. Skyridge leads 15-0 over Lone Peak. So, pretty cold day for a ball game. Hopefully, the weather warms up for us. We do have some good turnout here, though, considering.
Yeah, it's right there.
We can check it out here. Here's the field, the Lone Peak side. Well, a little bit. There's the center section, but I love the tent here. They got, maybe I gotta get me one of those, you know, but nice nice turnout for a cold and windy day. Starting out for the Falcons will be Adley Purcell. First pitch called ball. Two balls, no strikes is the count. Pitch is low and inside for ball three. 3 balls, no strikes is the count now. 33 has returned to the stripe for the Knights. Pitch is wild for ball four. Adley's going to take her base. Can't see her number, but I believe this is Jada Smith.
Let's go, Knights!
Hitting for Skyridge. I do not yet have a player photo for her. Oh wait, do I? I think I do actually. Here's Jada. I think she's might have changed numbers since then. First pitch called strike. Soft ground ball hit to second base.
Good job, girls!
Thrown out at first. Runner advances to second on the play. I believe this is Abby Hall hitting for the Falcons. Number 3. Now, if I get these names wrong for the substitutions, I apologize. I'm still, you know, just now the season's halfway over, I'm still coming up to speed on some of our up-and-comers. I'll get it slowly. 2 balls, no strikes is the count. Pitch is wild. for ball 3. Check swing called strike. Makes count. 3 balls, 1 strike for Abby. Pitch is high, hits her helmet for ball 4. Gonna be hit by pitch. Runner advances to first on the play. I think she's okay, just skimmed the brim there. If you're gonna get hit, that's not a bad way to do it. High fly ball left field. Goes off the fence. Great hit there by Abby Bailey to score another one for the Falcons. That was deep. I thought for a second there I was going to go. I'm just about 6 inches below the yellow safety barrier on the fence. Skyridge advances to 16 on the hit. Runners on second and third on the play. A little bit of substitution here on the offense. This is Kaylee Power coming in to hit. First pitch is low in the dirt for ball 1. Power hits a high fly ball, goes foul left side for strike 1. Called strike. Makes count 1 ball, 2 strikes for Power now. Pitch is high. Pass ball gets out of the glove of the catcher. That's number 18, Adelie Spence, behind the diamond for the Lone Peak Knights. Two balls, 2 strikes to the count now. Soft ground ball goes back to first. Runner is out on the force, but gets 1 RBI on the play. It's going to bring up Hadley Hansen to hit for the Falcons. First pitch, ground ball hit back to the shortstop, comes past her glove. Hadley advances to first on the play, gets 1 RBI on the day. Next to score Skyridge 18, Lone Peak 0. Little substitution here on the offense. Coming in is Maylee Walston to hit for the Falcons. Maylee, one of our freshmen. Up and coming, future Falcon. Leadership in the making. One ball, no strikes is the count. Pitches outside. 2 balls. Ball's hit foul into the box for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike is the count now for Maylee. She's a little bit ahead of it. Hits a foul left side for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Drop third strike. So first base was occupied, but there's 2 outs. But Walston was a little slow on realizing that she could run. And I think she's smiling. She knows that she should have gone on that one. So that's a good lesson to learn. Keep your softball IQ high, and enhance your softballology. Those are the plays in a tight situation you want to be able to take advantage of. I actually thought that she made it because I thought I saw the ball come out of the glove of the first baseman, but that's okay. Good learning moment for Maylee. And coming up now is the bottom of the 3rd inning. And I believe last 3 chances for the Knights to put some runs on the board here before the mercy rule is invoked, if I'm correct on that. The Falcons playing a flawless game so far. Cadence with 5 strikeouts returns to the circle for Skyridge. Irma Medina behind the diamond. It sure is great to see some of these newer players step onto the clay here in these varsity games, get some extra experience. So we're definitely going to need them as time goes on. They've been putting in the work in the JV games and, of course, in practice. A lot of hard work goes into being a softball player, I know. My poor daughter's in the middle of finals week here, and also trying to get her homework done on the bus. I know a lot of the same challenges are faced by our high school players, and I really admire their tenacity, their grit. They just really put a lot of work in that as fans we don't really see that much. So kudos to all the Falcons, of course, but especially to the new ones that are up and coming and building the team, the future of Skyridge. Looks like the Knights are making a few substitutions as well, maybe. Called out 14 for 2. if that's the case, that would mean that they don't have 14 or 2 on the Max Preps roster, so these numbers are meaningless to me. Oh, maybe she's calling out the Skyridge substitutions. Madison Budge coming in for Abby Bailey. Okay, yeah, that's right. Looks like we're making some substitutions there. We got Cadence in the circle, Irma behind the diamond, but at first we have Abby Hall. At second, we have Walston. Dang, quite a bit of substitutions here. I think that's. I think that's Jada Smith at third. I'm not sure who we got it at short. I think Gigi is in center still. I think that might be Hadley and Wright. They're going over the substitutions again. It makes it easier when everybody doesn't have their warm-ups on, but I definitely cannot blame the girls for, as you can see there in the circle, they got their hands in their pockets. It's pretty cold out here. Maybe I can check the game changer. Oh, okay. Jillian sent me a text here, so this is helping me out. Thanks, Jillian. This is Abby Ellis at first. Peyton Hall at second. So I'm murdering these names and numbers, so thank you, Jillian. One of these days we'll get a warm day so I can start associating some of these numbers with faces. Or numbers at all. So thanks for sending me a text there, Jillian, and helping me out. I can use all the help I can get. If I have made a mistake, please forgive me, but also feel free to send a chat or a text to me, or you can always send a chat to YouTube chat. Oh, I see that just came through for me, Jillian, so thank you. The chat is a little bit delayed. When it goes through YouTube. Looks like our plate umpire, he needs like a dry eraser, marker to keep track of all the substitutions. We're really struggling with substitutions this game. We'll get it figured out here. All right, so it looks like Cadence is coming out of the circle. Caden's pitched a heck of a good game so far. All right, we're underway. No balls, 1 strike is the count. First pitch, I guess second pitch changeup. Hit foul for strike 2. Pitch is inside, ball 1. Changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count now. Hey James, thanks for sending in the comment. I love to hear that. I hope things are well over there. Watching from Scotland, I think that might be a record for a Skyridge softball live stream. I love to hear it though. That's the power of modern technology. So I love it. It's great. Just the officiating crew is just checking in on what the official count is. Whether it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey Doug, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah. Hey, good to see you, Shay. We had the cable management this time, so we had to work things out a little bit different. That's okay, we made it work. So ball 4, she's gonna take her base. So Caden's had a heck of a good game.
Oh yeah.
5 strikeouts.
It'd be amazing if she could have finished it.
Oh well, you know.
It's all right. She wasn't too sad. She got to
Yeah, we had to.
I can't believe we were complaining.
Oh yeah, they're just changing things up here.
But whatever. But I'm gonna go sneak over and watch my son's team playing.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I gotta go say goodbye to my niece.
All right, we'll see you, Shay.
Thanks for doing this, Nick.
Oh, no problem. Glad to help out. Shows bunt, pulls back, called strike.
A little B.
Swing and a miss. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes as a count. A little bit of confusion there. This batter coming back to the plate.
Come on, girls.
I don't think that on our scoring app that the player substitutions are quite right. My secret plan was to like show the scoring app and then call out the players' names as they got put in, but they're I think they're still struggling to keep up as well. Pitch is low in the dirt. Runner's going to advance on the pass ball. Gets underneath the tag. And Lone Peak is able to get on the board. So nice slide there underneath the tag for Lone Peak. That advances Lone Peak to 1 on the day. Called strike 3. Catches are looking. 1 down now for the Knights. Brings up number 44, Olivia Liv Gurney. Pitches inside for ball 1. I think this is, correct me if this is, I'm wrong. I don't usually see her this close. I think this is Adley Purcell in the circle for the Falcons. Soft ground ball hit back to first base. Goes foul though. Ball's tipped foul for strike 2. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Makes the count full now. Ball hit foul right side. That'll make you nervous there, eh, Mike? Hits the fence right in front of Mike Mills, our photographer. He's got his eye down the lens. Rise ball high for ball 4. That brings up number 22, Clara Gorley, the starting pitcher for the Knights. First pitch, called strike. Catches Gorley looking. Pitch is low and inside. Dead ball as it hits her right foot. Hit by pitch. Runners advance on the play. And Irma Medina is going to talk it over with Purcell. Just give her a chance to catch her breath. Give her an encouraging tap on the shoulder. These catchers really help out our pitchers. Keep them composed. Tough job out there being a pitcher, I got to tell you. Especially with it being so cold, gripping the ball is a real struggle. So Irma Medina just kind of showing some leadership there. And the umpires are not really speeding this along here, so. Runners on first and second now on the hit by pitch.
Go, Hayden. I'm just saying you can.
This is Hayden Erickson hitting for the Knights. Called strike. Makes count, no balls, 1 strike. Make it 1-1. Soft ground ball, hit back to Purcell. Gonna make the throw to first for the out. So 2 down now. Runners advance to second and third respectively on the play. Brings up number 18, Adelie Spence. To hit for the Knights. First pitch hit foul for strike 1. Pitch is low, hits the chalk in front of the hitter. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. Nice drop ball, swing and a miss. Two balls. Is that 2 balls, 2 strikes? I lost the count, I apologize. Ground ball hit back to second base. Gonna be caught for the out. Okay, so that'll be the end of the game. Scoring app has that as Abby Ellis who made the play, but Jillian sent me a text earlier saying that it was Peyton Hall at second, so honestly not sure yet. So you guys will have to look at the video and make a decision about who made that play. So great job for the Falcons, great game overall. Well played by the Falcons, great pitching as Cadence Barnes gets the win. Close it out, final score 18 to I thought it was 18 to 1. Maybe I missed. Did I miss a run? Well, all right. There's a lot of confusion about the total score. I had 18 to 1. The scoreboard has 18 to 2. Game Changer has 19 to 0. So Skyridge pulled ahead this time. At any rate. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, feel free to give me a like. If you'd like to be notified when we go live, click on the bell icon, and that'll give you a phone alert when we do go live. Should be going live, I believe, tomorrow against Lone Peak again. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow's warmer. We should be going live tomorrow against Lone Peak at Falcon Field. And then I believe we also play Thursday, if I'm correct on that. And then tournament coming up on Saturday. I will not be present for the tournament. It is up in northern Utah. Unfortunately, I can't make it up there. My son is running in a 5K, so I got to be there to support him. But we do have games tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tune in for more Skyridge Falcon action. I gotta close up shop. Unfortunately, I can't stay for the JV game, but it's a shame. I would like to watch it play, but I got to get back to work. So thanks to Logitech for allowing me to take this time off to come watch our Falcons play. Anyway, I'm Victor Billings signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.